Nick and Liv hear them dying in there, so Nick kicks the door down.
Cardboard door.
He just kicks it down with ease.
He gets off and immediately gets decapitated by Leatherface. And this big motherfucker strolls up onto the bus. And he's like, yo, what's up, fam?
Good morning, little guy.
And all of the kids on the bus start filming him with their phones. Hilariously, this is probably what would happen in real life. And one of the kids goes, you're gonna get canceled if you try anything.
Try anything, you're canceled, bro.
Because I guess they're live streaming him. So all of these kids have phones and none of them call the police or even try. Like, I know there's no police in this town, but still, like maybe there's state police you could call? Who knows? So, oh my God, at least the people watching the live stream would know that there was something bad going on here and they would call the police, right? Like,
Nick Cage drags Cammy to the dumpster when he's stopped in his tracks by Siren Sarah and Tito the Turtle. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Oh, it's no big deal. You know, he just nonchalantly walks past them, punching them as he goes.
just play it. Just play it, dude.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Hey, hear ye.
The sound that he makes after the transformation is so funny. The part with the fabulous godmother is kind of funny. When he finally notices what she's wearing, he kind of gets disgusted and he's like, Then the rapper band comes out of nowhere again. Thank you. I need more of that.
That is too bad.
This guy.
They steal a young girl's lemonade stand money to play games at an arcade. Then there's an arcade gaming championship. It ends with young Adam Sandler facing off against young Peter Dinklage, who has a mullet and is named Fire Blaster.
At least we didn't make up our own nicknames, Fire Blaster.
Yeah, that's his cool guy nickname, Fire Blaster. Josh Gad is showing a book to Adam Sandler of this fictitious woman that he's in love with, and Adam Sandler responds by saying, "You should sell it at Barnes and Unstable." I couldn't help but laugh, but it's so stupid. Despite having no advanced warning, the gamers are not only specifically prepared to play Pac-Man, they have 4 customized Mini Coopers ready to go, complete with cheat codes for the ghosts. I guess this was just a very convenient coincidence. They have someone play Toru Iwatani, the creator of Pac-Man, and there's a scene when he gets out of his car and he tries to reason with this massive alien Pac-Man, and he gets his hand bit off by it. I guess he just forgot that this Pac-Man is not the real video game character. It's showing the cameras that are pointed directly at their house. He enters the bathroom and, no joke, finds a soap dispenser with a Confederate flag on it.
What? Confederate soap. That is so dumb.
In the movie, he decides to swing off the truck and save Jamie Foxx, who's in the middle of the street picking up blueprints that he dropped. And then this happens. Yeah, all those people are either dead or heavily injured. Great work, Spider-Man. 1 saved, 5 dead. That's a pretty poor score. You should probably start over. The symbiote literally says, "I am out of the Eddie closet."
I am out of the Eddie closet.
I think this is supposed to represent the symbiote being out there in the public and showing itself with pride and not caring about what people think of it. It's like an LGBT message, I think, which is cool and all, but it still doesn't take away the cheese. Then the waitress starts acting very strange. She starts breaking glasses over and over, and then Kayla is given a choice for her to continue breaking them or to clean up the mess. Kayla chooses for her to clean up the mess, so the waitress starts eating the broken glass that's all over the floor. Kayla tries to stop her, but then the waitress's boss wakes up, gets up, and screams like a banshee at Kayla. There's a part when Josh Gad's car is being chased by Pac-Man, and part of his car gets eaten, and he yells, "I'm gonna die a virgin!"
I'm gonna die a virgin.
I love you.
I'm gonna die a virgin.
It's just one of those scenes that's so stupid that I couldn't help but burst out laughing. It's made even better that he plays a 4chan user. Eventually, Adam Sandler defeats Pac-Man, and the onlookers cheer. They also befriend the character Q*bert. There's a dinner party, and Kevin James has a cute little dancing number in this scene. Just look at him dance, oh my god. As if it couldn't get any worse, Josh Gad takes the stage and starts singing. He then humps the stage, and I want to die.
Hilariously, it says chew on the door that the rat chewed through to get to her mom. And but it doesn't just say chew, it says : sign chew, you know, because it's a game, it's tech, it's a computer that's doing this somehow, writing stuff on the walls. And then meat is also carved into the wall. What the hell?
Look at me!
Isaac puts his ear to the blue door and someone whispers die.
They're stealing songs.
Oh my god, the Matrix stuff just never ends.
And then they hear a voice message. So yeah, this is where the game was created, I guess. And they get their hands on a VHS tape titled Cursor Beta 1. So the explanation they give for creating this insane game that can alter reality and the player's perception and basically just everything is that they used random sacred ancient symbols to code this game. Yes, that's the explanation. Oh my god. I know it doesn't make any sense to question this shit because it's so stupid, but how could a computer read this random language? It wouldn't be able to. You can't just plop some ancient evil text into your game code and then it just magically works. It's like the computer read the ancient text. Whatever, dude. It all makes sense. Okay, so level 4 is absolutely insane. This level turns Isaac into a cassette, and he's all distorted like he's a digital version of himself, and he's a cassette at the same time. It makes a lot of sense. And Kayla has the choice to either fast forward or rewind.
Isaac!
Rewind or fast forward.
So she chooses fast forward. So then Isaac starts vomiting cassette tape, a lot of it. So then she changes her choice to rewind and starts going back inside. Oh my god. She then fast forwards again and he dies. It sounds like I'm making this up, but no, this actually happens in the movie, dude. And then the level is complete somehow because Isaac is dead. No idea why the level completed. Shouldn't she have failed? Does she win the level when someone dies or something? Is it either the subject of the level dies or she dies because she doesn't choose something and then the level completes?
After seeing this, why aren't all of the soldiers just like constantly throwing flashbangs at him? You know, if you see that something's working, keep doing it, right? And then this guy like puts an Uzi right next to his mouth and empties the magazine into him, and Ghost Rider just kind of like eats all the bullets and then sprays it back at him like fire bullet vomit. He then takes a rocket directly to the chest and it does nothing.
I'm sorry, did that hurt?
I'm not sure why the men aren't running for their lives right now. I know I would be, but they just stick around and keep shooting at him because it's clearly working. So Ghost Rider climbs up into this like crane thing. It has like a massive wheel on it and he ignites the entire vehicle in flames. And he uses the massive wheel to like crush the men. Yeah, this entire scene is insanity. And surprise, surprise, he kills everybody except for Kerrigan. He like lifts him up, then tosses him aside.
They wanted to make this as creepy as possible, and they kind of achieved that. His son has something over his eye, and it makes him look really weird. And this guy's wife is not looking that great either. How he's keeping them captive, I have no idea. But he is somehow. And why is he doing this? No idea. He's lost his mind, I guess.
Fuck the 80s!
Guy's wife gets a hold of the gun and walks outside to shoot Kayla because she wants to kill her husband. So she shoots Kayla, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Like you hear her husband yell in the back.
Do it.
But he rushes outside anyway and takes the gun from his wife. But he seems just fine to me. He fights his wife and takes the gun from her when he has 2 bullet wounds and his hand has been sliced open and his face has a gash in it. Like, what the hell? Does this guy not feel pain? I know he has some adrenaline pumping through him right now, but still. So he puts the gun to his head. And he pulls the trigger and of course it's out of ammunition.
Why wouldn't he let him stab him?
Kayla is trying to lift a statue, so it weighs her down in the pool. Yeah, she jumps into the pool with a statue on top of her. She takes her sweet time lifting the statue, giving the old guy enough time to slit his own throat. So Kayla is at the bottom of the pool with her throat slit, but she's not drowning, the old guy is. And the old guy dies and she survives somehow. I'm not sure how you can live through your throat being slit and laying at the bottom of a pool.
Bullshit.
But hey, she's fine, guys. My question is, why did she bother with the statue? Just jump into the water and sit under there. You won't feel like you're drowning, the old guy will. So just chill under the water, you know? You're fine. What are you doing with the statue, you weirdo? So yeah, Kayla's fine. She completed the game, and she's now in control of the game.
The big finale is Adam Sandler playing a real-life Donkey Kong as the song We Will Rock You by Queen plays in the background. This is when they find out that Fire Blaster was actually cheating in the beginning.
He used cheat codes!
Even though this isn't possible, but whatever.
I'm the Donkey Kong champion of the world.
So yeah, Adam Sandler is actually the best Donkey Kong player in the world. At least, he would have been back then. And they say that he still is, even though he probably isn't. So he uses this little hammer thing, and he defeats Donkey Kong. He like throws the hammer into Donkey Kong. And he saves a bunch of kids who are held captive. And all the pixel monsters start to explode. The entire world is saved. Oh yay.
Would have been better if he was riding after them and he had like a big umbrella attached to his bike, so he was always in the shade.